Directories in Horizon are a useful way to organize your contact database. So before we look at how to create a new directory, let's look at how they can be used. So I click on Contacts. You'll see that in my contact database I've got some contacts who are in a directory called Marketing Database and some in a directory called Employees. So what this means is that I can store different kinds of information about those different kinds of contacts. So let me demonstrate that. So if I do an advanced search here and let's say search for contacts who a directory name is employees, do a search there. So here are my employees, and if I click on update to view the details of one of those guys, you can see that in their contact record I've got some profile information here which is to do with employees, so their employment type and a tick box as to whether they're a member of my business continuity team. So that's cool. And if I then was to cancel that search and just click on the details of someone who's in my marketing database directory, then I can see here that what I've got against those guys is some very, very different profile information. So for guys in my marketing database directory, I've got whether an existing customer, I've got a profile with all their lead details, I've got a profile with their purchase history, and another profile to do with a customer survey. So this shows how Horizon can associate different profiles, different groups of custom fields with contacts in different directories. So how do we set that up? If we go into admin, and then from admin I just click on directories. So here we've got a list of my existing directories, my marketing database directory and my employees directory. And I can see the number of contacts who are in each. I can rename the directories and so on. And if I want to, I can delete them. So let me just click add new directory. And I'm going to create a new directory to store leads from my website. So let's say I have a Horizon form which is capturing new business inquiries and leads. Then I might want to call that leads. And what I'll do is add a profile to that for storing the lead related details. So I've already created a profile called lead details. So I'll just click select and add that profile to this directory. And what that means is that any contacts who are stored in that leads directory will be able to store the lead details profile custom fields against those contacts. So I click save, and that's done. The directory's been added. And so now if I go back to my contacts screen, and if I add a new contact, and again this could be a contact that's added through a website form and so on, if I say that contacts in my leads directory, then as well as all the regular stuff that I can store about Horizon contacts, I can now store all this lead related information against them. So there we go. That's how to set up directories and assign profiles to them to store different kinds of information about different kinds of contacts.